Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and I'm back with another card opening video, and if you haven't noticed by now, the audio is messed up, and it sucks. I was recording, and for some reason it didn't want to take the audio, and yeah, I'm not happy about that, but either way, you still get to see what I'm opening, which, hey, that's half the fun of it, right? Seeing what I get. Now, the other set of cards, when I recorded that one, luckily the audio was there. So we just got to tough it out through this opening video, and we'll be good to go. I guess on the plus side, you don't have to hear the sound of all the packs opening. On the downside, you don't get to hear the sound of the packs opening. Now, while I'm going through opening this, I think what I'm going to do, because it'd be really weird if I sit here and try to do reactions to an opening after the fact. I don't think it'd be too legit. But instead, I'm going to talk about my experience at F&M. Because this past Friday, I went to F&M for the first time. I also played Modern for the first time with a brand new deck I made, and I hadn't play tested it at all before F&M. The cards came in just in time for me to get the deck put together before heading up there. So the deck I made is called Persistent Petitioners. And I did my best to get that deck to fire off as quick as I could. Now with Persistent Petitioners, for those of you that don't know, is a card that you can have as many of as you want in your deck. There it is, right there. What luck, it showed up while I'm talking about it. But yeah, that deck, it's really weird. Now, I run a card called Thrumming Stone. And the way it works is Thrumming Stone gives all of your stuff Ripple 4. So, Ripple 4 lets me look at the top 4 cards in my library, and if there's another card with the same name as the one I just played, I can play that card for free. And guess what? That card has Ripple 4. So eventually, I can just combo out and throw all of them from my deck onto the battlefield in one turn, assuming it doesn't fizzle out. So the first game that I get to play up there, I'm pretty nervous. Because first time at F&M, first time playing Modern, brand new deck that I haven't really got to test out. And I gotta say, that first game was amazing. So, I know Modern is considered a turn 3 format. Like, you really need to be able to win on turn 3. But the way the Petitioner's deck was made, it was a turn 4. So luckily, first game, I got to turn 4 and comboed off. And as soon as I did, and it started doing its thing, my opponent, cool as can be, is like, oh my god, oh, this is awesome. He's like, I built this deck in Magic Arena. Except, like, it's missing some stuff that your deck has. And oh my god, I really wanted to see someone do this, and you actually built it. So, I was pretty excited by that. But then, as I'm continuing the combo to get all my pieces out, he's like, dude, I gotta just, real quick, I gotta take a picture of this. I've got to take a picture of this and send it to my buddy. So, he literally had to, like, take a picture of me in the middle of killing him. Because it was so awesome to see that he had to share it with other people. And I thought that was really cool. Not only that, I guess, hold on. I want to get ahead of myself. So, with the Petitioners right there, the way you end up winning by comboing off is you tap 4 of them, your opponent puts the top 12 cards of his library, deck, whatever you want to call it, into his graveyard, or discard pile for those of you that don't play Magic. Now, at the start of your turn when you go to draw a card, if there's no cards there, you lose. So, if I get all my petitioners out, technically I don't even need all of them, I just need the majority of them. I can tap them all out instantly, because it's not an actual tap type ability, it's just an ability that says tap 4 of these, mill that. So I tap them all out, mill the entire library. So their whole deck just goes straight into their discard pile, basically. And I end my turn, and they lose. Now, the deck is by no means foolproof. It definitely has some glaring flaws, and it has one major fault, and that is any card that would exile a card and all other cards with the same name. Because if they manage to exile one petitioner, and it gets to exile all the others from your library, that's game over for you. You're not going to win. Not only that, they just actually milled you for a ton of cards. But either way, super cool getting to see it play out and getting to see it combo off in the very first game I played. On top of all that, because it gets even better. The guy I was playing against was so happy to see someone play the deck and it combo off, and that I actually put forth the effort to build the deck. He was like, you know what, dude? When I came up here for the pre-release, I actually got a foil version of that card. He's like, I don't know if I have it in my card binder right now, but if I do, it's yours. You earned it. He's like, I think the card, like the foil one, might be worth like $10 or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, you earned it. And he's like, because it is worth it just to see this play out. Now, sadly, he didn't have it on him, but he said he'd be up there again this coming Friday for FNM, and I plan on making a return because I'm making some tweaks to the deck that are going to take it to a whole new level, I'm hoping. Not only that, it's going to help me make it into the turn 3 format, so I will stand a better chance. So hopefully I go up there on Friday. Part of me kind of wants a rematch with him just for the fun of it, so you can see the tweaks I made firsthand. But hopefully I'll get to pick up the foil petitioner. And I'm not sure what I'll do with it, because it's going to be a fairly special thing. It's almost like a little miniature trophy for me. It wouldn't mean much to other people, but to me, that card's going to be super special. I told one of my buddies, I was like, you know what? It might not be worth it, but I think I'd almost send that card off to have it graded, just so it would be in the sexy little plastic case. And then I think I'd just like put it on my wall or on a shelf or something, just to display it. And then when someone sees it and be like, what's that card worth? Like, why is it graded? I'd have a pretty cool story to go with it. Mind you, it's only cool to geeks, but oh well. So, that was my FNM. And man, I had a lot of fun. And what sucks is the way the tournaments work is you play best 2 out of 3. And not once did I get a best 2 out of 3. But then again, that was back when I could only combo on turn 4. Under my new changes, hopefully, I should be comboing on turn 3 like I need to be. And yeah, I know there's way better modern decks out there, but this one's just special because shenanigans are fun. So, you know what's funny? I've been sitting here talking. I haven't even really been paying attention to the video of what I've been pulling. So hopefully you get you got to see something cool get pulled? I don't know at this point. I was so busy daydreaming and having flashbacks that, yeah, I've just kind of missed out. But clearly I'm on the last pack, so that's something. You know what's funny? I don't even remember what I got out of the last pack. It'd be like seeing it for the first time. So far, I'm not seeing anything that I really need. But oh well. Cards are cards, right? And there you go. How about that? So, overall though, I hope you've enjoyed this, even though I know the audio is all wonky. Hopefully the story that came with this made it more worthwhile. I'm not sure. But, as I said before, the next video, the audio will be just fine to be the way it needed to be in this video. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.